And we're live.
Good morning and welcome to the Pete Braley Show. This is show number 121. I'm Pete Braley along with my co-host, the show creator, executive producer, and the guy we're not matching today. I knew we wouldn't match today. My son, Matt.
That's because you wore some stupid colors over there.
Hey. I'm rocking my team. You said I should support my team, so I am rocking my team. We are on a winning streak.
Yeah.
And we're going to take down the Jets this weekend.
You shouldn't have to be told to support your team, but, you know.
Whatever.
That's all right.
We have a great show planned for you today. Our goal is to start your day off on a positive note. So if you like what we're doing, please hit the like button and subscribe. That way you'll be notified. You won't miss any future shows. We are live on weekdays here on YouTube, also available on all of your podcast apps. So if you only hear part of the show, you can catch up at some other time. You can leave us a voicemail with your questions, comments, birthday or anniversary shout-outs at 774-473-9910. We actually have one today. All right. Coming up, it's another wacky gift idea. This one... Yeah, this one's interesting.
This one's a hole-in-one.
Yeah, it is.
You'll get that joke later.
We'll talk about the most popular apps that you have. All right. Feel Good Friday is coming up today and a new Foodie Friday feature. So all of that is on the way. And we have a live stream on the way tonight, right?
We do.
Did you want to mention your live stream?
There's going to be a live stream. I'm just kidding. I'll be live streaming tonight.
It will be on YouTube again, right?
It will be. It will be on YouTube. It's Hunter Braley music. No, just Hunter Braley on YouTube. It's going to be at 7 o'clock. Play some songs, chill, hang out.
I heard you're working on some, what's that one by Old Dominion that I like?
I Was on a Boat That Day.
Yes. He's got I Was on a Boat That Day all set. So
Yeah.
That's tonight at what time?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock on
Eastern
YouTube.
time.
Eastern.
On YouTube.
Yes, for
Yeah.
all of our listeners on the West
Hunter
Coast.
Braley on YouTube. Go check it out. Go subscribe. Turn on a little bell. You'll get notified.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. It is Friday, December 17th. It's National Maple Syrup Day. And you got to have it warmed up, don't you? I was thinking about I'd like to put maple syrup on my waffles.
Yeah,
And then
I mean-
stick them in the microwave for like 20 seconds.
Okay, no, I don't do that. No, Pete. No.
No.
That makes it soggy.
Only 20
You
seconds,
always
though.
suggest that I do that. It makes the waffles soggy. Warm up the maple syrup before you put it on.
Okay, you could do that.
Yeah.
You could do that.
Most of the time I don't have the time for that. So
All right.
the waffles do warm up the syrup a little bit. So
That's true.
yeah.
It is Wright Brothers Day. Orville and Wilbur made that first historic flight on this day in 1903 near Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. It's National Ugly Sweater Day, National Ugly Christmas Sweater Day. And we were going to celebrate it, but first of all, it's Football Friday.
That's true.
And I don't have an ugly sweater yet.
Which blows my mind. You would be the guy that would have about 1 million. I don't know how that happened, but it did.
I have all those flashy summer shirts, but I have no ugly sweater.
Yeah.
So
But don't worry, we will.
we'll
got a
take
plan.
care of that,
We got a
but-
plan.
I guess at Sarah's school today, they're all celebrating National Ugly Christmas Sweater Day.
Yeah.
And it's also Underdog Day. This is where we cheer on the teams and individuals who are statistically expected to lose. So I guess it's, you got to love the Detroit Lions today.
Yeah, or the Dolphins,
Hey.
I'm just kidding.
We're
Not
on a
this
winning
year.
streak.
Not this year. No. Yeah.
On the date book, on this day in 1965, the Houston Astrodome opened. The first event was a concert by Judy Garland with the Supremes as the opening acts. On this day in 1965, the largest newspaper was published. It was an edition of the Sunday New York Times that had 946 pages. When was the last time you picked up a newspaper, and how thick was it? It was not anywhere close to that.
I just wonder if anyone that used to read the newspaper had like the kind of OCD I have when it comes to like social media sometimes. Although I'm getting better. I don't really do this anymore. But there was a point where like I had to get to the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
I needed to see everything. And so I wonder if anyone had that with the newspaper and they were like, no, I don't care about all these cars that are for sale.
On this day in 1969, the U.S. Air Force closed Project Blue Book, concluding there was no evidence of extraterrestrial spaceships behind thousands of UFO sightings. Of course, now recently they said, wait a minute, maybe we were wrong. Yeah. And The Simpsons premiered on Fox on this day in 1989. All right, celebrity birthdays. Pope Francis is 85 today, so happy birthday to the Pope. Ernie Hudson from Ghostbusters is 75. Journalist Chris Matthews, 46. Actor Bill Pullman is 68. Michelle Tafoya is 57. Laurie Holden from The Walking Dead, she's 49. Boxer Manny Pacquiao is 43. Pacquiao, thank you. And baseball's Chase Utley is also 43. All right. I see the chat checking in here. What do we have going on?
Let's see. Diane's here. Good morning, Diane.
Hello.
Gary said TGIF. I know Gary's a big Friday fan.
Yes, he is.
I would say we all are.
Not a Thursday fan.
Yeah, Gary says that Hunter Braley is so full of himself. Yeah, sometimes, Diane said, I love that song. Can't wait to hear your sound. Yeah, I've been playing it just
2 or 3 weeks.
Was last week the first time?
Last week was the first time you did it on a live stream.
Ah, okay, yeah. I've been playing it for a couple weeks now. I think it sounds pretty good. Abby's here. Morning, Abby.
Good morning.
Gail agrees with you. Maple syrup is wonderful warmed.
Yes.
But don't put your waffles in the microwave.
I can see it does get a little soggy.
It defeats the purpose of toasting them. Toasting them, you get them a little crispy.
That's a good point.
Then you put them in the microwave, they get soggy. Very passionate about this, people.
I guess.
Diane says, there's no need to fear. Underdog is here. People get the reference, but I'd like to see if Matt will. So, what do you get the reference from? I do get the reference, but probably not from the same thing.
It's an old cartoon.
Okay, yeah. I'm going by I don't know if it was a Disney Channel movie. There was a movie when I was younger. Of a dog.
No, there was it was on every afternoon after school.
Yeah, so it was probably based on the cartoon you're referencing. But
okay.
So I get it, but probably not in the same way. Yeah, that's it.
Today's random question for you to think about. What apps on your phone are you on the most? Or what apps on your phone are you on the most? Think about that. Put your answer in the chat if you want.
And they do actually have an app for that to tell, like the settings app. I'm pretty sure you can find your most used app.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll have to look into
screen.
that.
Is it the screen time? That might be in the settings app. I don't know. There's a place in your phone where it tells you.
It tells you what you go to the most?
Yep.
Okay. We'll get to that. And if you're listening to us later in the day or on the podcast, just play along. Or you can mention it on our socials when we post it later today.
Yeah, real quick. Mia says, I think the real maple syrup question is, do you store it in the fridge or the cabinet? Which is a great question.
For years, we did the fridge. For years, we did the fridge. And then I think it was when I was down at Sarah's house, I discovered she had it in the cabinet. And she said that her husband, Stephen, told her, why'd you put it in the fridge? And if you look at it, it doesn't say refrigerate after opening. So.
I thought it did say it.
Oh, did it?
Hey, Trish, are you out there?
She's home today.
Ma, can you check the maple syrup to see if it says refrigerate on it?
You're trusting that she can hear you through a wall,
she's kind of ignoring
and she's 3 rooms away.
Well,
so
here she is. Can you check to see if the maple syrup says to refrigerate it on the bottle?
We have a debate going as to whether or not you should store it in your cabinet or your fridge.
We'll check both if we have both.
Yeah.
Because we do have some real Vermont maple syrup
we
as well.
Yeah. We do.
Yeah, we got the real stuff.
Salute Abby. We have the real stuff.
Yes.
Hey, before we go too far, I wanted to point out a picture that I got this week. Do you have the picture? This is a picture of it's my niece's daughter. So does that make her my...
Great niece?
Great niece?
Is that a thing?
Anyway, this is Anna.
Yeah.
And she had some extra time at school the other day. So if you have trouble seeing it, it says, make it a great day with a smiley face.
And 2 exclamation points.
Yes.
Yes, so shout out.
We don't have that fake garbage.
The real...
She's saying we don't have the fake garbage. We literally had it last week. So, don't act like we don't get it.
Not me.
Okay.
The real stuff is refrigerate after opening.
Oh,
okay.
So the real maple syrup says to refrigerate it after opening.
Okay. So somebody check if you have, what's it called now?
I don't know.
We can't.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anybody has the real, the store-bought stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there's more brands. Just any store-bought maple syrup. What does it say? I'll check it out.
Value, imitation maple syrup.
What is
Walmart.
that? That's Walmart's name brand, right?
See what Walmart
Great value.
says. Yeah. All right, so I want to thank. It was actually Abby that sent me that picture of Anna. Anna is Becky's daughter. So You following all this? I'll get a flow chart.
I know
for the next show.
family trees bother me. They're too
yeah.
complicated. Too complicated.
Especially, if you take it so far back,
Yeah.
Is it my dad's family? Makes me so happy.
Yeah.
All right, football picks. Last night, I picked the Chargers. Matt picked the Chiefs. The game went into overtime
Great game.
before Kansas City beat LA 34-28. Extended their winning streak to 7 games, and I drop another game on Matt.
Yep. This record here does not reflect that game, but
Okay.
but I did get that one.
So
right,
you're at 133.
technically.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And you're at 128 and 81. Let's just make sure we add the loss.
Oh, yeah, we had that.
All
so
right.
we'll get to the football picks now for this week.
So we have Saturday games this week.
Yes.
So prepare, people. Today is a somber day. We don't have football. We do have a Hunter Braley live stream.
Yes,
no,
we have a
I'll
live
stop
stream.
plugging it. Anyways, but we do have football on Saturday. Raiders, Browns.
Raiders, Browns. I'll go with the Raiders.
I'm going to do the same. Patriots, Colts.
Patriots.
Have to pick the Patriots.
Now, you said to go with what I think, right? And not really just to
I'm
say,
not telling you how to do your picks. Do whatever the hell you want. All right, Sunday games. We got
Sunday.
Panthers, Bills.
Panthers, that'll be the Bills trying to redeem themselves.
Did they lose last week? Who'd they play last? Oh, yeah, they played the Buccaneers. That's
Right, yep.
Okay. Jets, Dolphins.
Dolphins, yes.
Yeah, I'll go with Dolphins, too.
Okay.
Can't pick the Jets. Washington, Eagles.
See, I made the mistake of looking at some guy's predictions. I don't know what it was on now.
I'm going with Washington.
Are you?
Yes.
See, he said the Eagles. Charlie says the Eagles.
So what do you say?
I'll go with the Eagles.
Okay.
I'll go with an upset here.
He's going to listen to Charlie. I don't know if that's an upset, though.
It could go either way, right?
Yeah, so I don't know if I'd consider that an upset.
Okay.
Cardinals, Lions.
Cardinals. Now, if I pick the Lions, that would be an upset. But I'll go with the Cardinals.
Yes. I'm also going Cardinals. Cowboys, Giants. I'm going Cowboys.
Cowboys, yeah.
Titans, Steelers.
I'll go with Tennessee.
You go with Tennessee.
Yeah.
I don't know. After they lost Derrick Henry, they've never been the same.
This is true.
I'm going to go with Steelers. I don't
All
know.
right.
I don't know why.
All right.
Probably a bad pick, but
We'll see.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it in my gut, Texans, Jaguars.
Oh, man, that's a game, huh?
I'm going Texans.
Texans, yeah, because the Jaguars, they don't have a coach
I
anymore.
would love to see the Jaguars win, though. Urban Meyer's out there like, thank the Lord. Let's play some football.
Let's have some fun, boys.
Falcons, 49ers.
49ers.
Same.
All right.
Bengals, Broncos. I'm going Bengals.
Bengals. Yeah, I'm feeling that too.
Packers, Ravens.
Wow.
Packers.
Yeah.
Seahawks, Rams.
Rams.
Yep, same. Saints, Buccaneers.
Saints, Buccaneers. Yeah.
Same. And Vikings, Bears. I'm going Vikings.
Vikings. So we only disagree on 2, I think.
I don't know. You always keep track of that. I never know. I never pay
I think
attention.
so. I
Eagles,
think so.
Washington, and then Titans, Steelers. Yeah. Yep.
All right. Now, the Cleveland Browns, it's being announced this morning, they now have 20 players on the COVID-19 list.
There's a lot this week.
They're
I know
playing-
the Rams are dealing with a lot.
Yep. So for the Browns, backup quarterback Case Keenum tested positive for COVID yesterday. He won't play.
Yeah.
Keenum was set to start in place of Baker Mayfield.
Mm-hmm.
He's also tested positive. And the third-string quarterback Nick Mullins is now expected to start.
It's just crazy too because we're in prime time December football. This is some serious stuff going on.
I saw somebody yesterday who was advocating for the NFL to just shut down this week. I don't think you can at this point.
Well, I got a notification early in the week that the Rams were in the NFL's intensive COVID protocol, and I was like, "What does that mean?" I was
I don't
like,
know what that means.
because I have a lot of Rams fantasy players. I care about their health first, fantasy second. That's just how it rolls.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, the Rams are struggling. The Browns are struggling. There's a lot this week.
It would make sense. I mean, because we are in a crucial point of the season to shut it down for a week and send everybody home. But I don't think with games tomorrow, so people are already in place.
Yeah.
Not the players. They might fly in today. But I mean, the
I don't know,
broadcast
actually,
crews and all that,
Yeah,
they're already in place. So
Well, that's the thing that is crazy about all this is it's so huge of a production. I mean,
Right.
you have all the advertising and the marketing that goes into
Right.
each game.
Yep.
Each game. So it's like just canceling a week like is like this crazy concept. But in a case like this, you wonder, you know?
I don't know.
Crazy. I do want to say one more thing about football.
What's that?
Fantasy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I wanted to bring this up.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're both in the playoffs.
If I'm playing against Gail's son, Skip.
Yes.
And I beat him last week in round 1.
Well, it's a 2-week score. So it's lumped to these 2 weeks are lumped together. So,
Okay,
you didn't beat him, but you're ahead.
I'm ahead. Okay.
Yeah.
So if I'm ahead again this week, we lump it together. I would assume I beat him.
Yeah.
If you beat Josh, you and I are in the final, right?
Yeah. The championship.
Imagine the trash talking.
I mean, I love this Christmas tree, but that trophy would be sitting
That trophy's
right there.
going right there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right
oh, yeah.
there.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, I did want to mention that. There's a chance of a
So instead of
Pete and
just
Matt
this
championship.
Friday chit chat, I mean, we
Yeah.
could be talking trophy time here.
I would settle down though because your game is very close.
Yeah,
It's
it
still
is.
like a 50-50 shot
It is.
on
It
yours.
is.
Yeah.
So I made some moves yesterday. Didn't really help a lot, but we'll see.
Yeah.
All right. I see.
I did think that was funny.
What do we have in the chats? Anything about maple syrup in the chat?
Let's see. Gail did say, I'm going to try to make the live stream tonight. Maybe we can start our movie later tonight. Hey, but the great thing
that's
is,
right.
just like the show, it posts right after. So if you need to watch it later, you can watch it later.
Yeah, Gail, I'm guilty. I'm doing a high school basketball game tonight, so I have to watch it later too.
So much support from my parents. It's great.
I know,
It's great.
I know.
Let's see. Gail said, never put waffles in the microwave with syrup. Never do it, Pete. Stop doing it.
But I
That's
like
like,
it.
just imagine putting a piece of toast in the microwave after you toast it. Why would you do that? Defeats
Now-
the purpose.
What do you put your maple syrup like in a coffee mug or something, and then put it in the microwave?
I don't think you need that much maple syrup to get a coffee
No,
mug,
but you can't-
Pete. We have those
Well,
little
you-
dishes. We have
okay.
those, yeah.
I was
you can
gonna
put
say
it in
the
that.
bottle won't
I
fit.
personally don't do it. Don't put the bottle.
No.
Why have you regressed to like a 12-year-old? And I'm like, don't play with fire, Pete.
Because it's a thing to do. You
Pete,
know?
don't put a plastic bottle of maple syrup in the microwave.
Okay. Use the aluminum foil instead. Kidding.
I'm looking to adopt new parents. If anyone knows who I call for that.
Must be a 1-800. Must be a website.
Diane says, like honey, it's something I think that can be on the shelf. That's where I keep mine. Most everything says refrigerate, so just in case something happens, you won't sue the company.
Oh.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah. Little CYA action.
Because
Cubby-yo.
I do think it's better in the cabinet. I like some room temp maple syrup.
When we changed
personally.
it, you're right.
Because
You're right.
then when you put it on the hot waffle, the maple syrup is hot.
Bounces out. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's just me personally.
Okay.
Gail's maple syrup says refrigerate after opening. Yeah, that's a good point though, Diane. That it's just there.
It's
So
just
that's
the-
like how coffee says caution hot.
Yeah. It's like,
You know it's hot, but they have to put it there so they don't get sued.
yeah.
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 But yeah, we got a lot of chats, so we'll get back to you and then I'll read through here.
Gail mentioned last week, I think, she missed the live stream because she has her grandchildren over.
Yeah,
and they
movie
do
night.
movie night on Friday, which is cool. So, in the news this morning, there is apparently a shortage of Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Oh no.
Damn, now we're getting serious. People are taking to social media to reveal the snack is becoming harder to find. Frito-Lay, which makes the snack, has not commented, but people are speculating that there is a chip shortage. I get it, chip. There's a chip shortage because of supply and labor issues. Oreo will release 2 new flavors next year, to which we say, why? It's perfect the way it is.
They need new stuff.
Ultimate Chocolate Oreos and Toffee Crunch Oreos will be available nationwide starting January 3rd. Ultimate Chocolate Oreos have 3 different layers of chocolate cream: white, milk chocolate, and dark chocolate.
That'll sell. The other one though,
That'll be in between the usual chocolatey cookies. The other one, Toffee Crunch Oreos, features the classic chocolate cookies with toffee cream and sugar crystals.
now isn't toffee like very chewy? At least from my knowledge, from what I remember, that would just be difficult to
Right.
eat. I feel like.
Might be.
I just want to sit in on the meetings. Like every meeting anywhere should have to be recorded and uploaded for public
For
viewing.
public use.
That doesn't logically make sense. But
Okay.
I want to see the meeting in which someone said, "Hey, toffee. And they were like, how haven't we thought of that before?
Bam. Great idea.
You know, there would be other great ideas like ultimate chocolate. Like
Right.
that's just
That's
a good
cool.
idea. People
Yeah.
are going to eat that.
Yep.
Me personally, probably not, but people will eat that. So
Toffee?
who was like toffee? And the boss was like, you're getting a raise.
Let's go with it.
Like, that's not a good idea.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea. It's just not a good one.
I agree. Michael Jordan is back on a Wheaties box. The basketball legend will be featured on 2 limited edition boxes in commemoration of the cereal brand's 100th anniversary. That includes a special gold foil edition and the more traditional version that went on sale on Tuesday. Already sold out online, the coveted gold foil box has popped up on eBay for as much as $100. The latest appearances marks a record 19th time that Jordan has appeared on the front of a Wheaties box, with his first coming in 1988 when he won the MVP. And a 5-year-old boy in Canada was caught driving a car. He's 5. Police received a call about a suspicious vehicle from a neighbor. The vehicle had come to rest in a hayfield. When police arrived, they found the 5-year-old boy who said he just wanted to go to the store to buy a pink toy tractor for his little sister. The child was not hurt and the car only suffered minor damage. He just wanted to get a present for Christmas.
I guess I respect it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time for a new feature we're going to call This Week's Idiot.
And it's a story Pete tells about himself.
Thank you. I'm here all night.
I was the one that said the joke.
I'm sure that there will be one of these every week. It just seems there is, right?
Yeah.
Here we go. This week's idiot. Moments after robbing a Wells Fargo branch in Delaware, a man deposited some of the stolen money in an ATM outside the same bank's front door.
You can't make it up.
Investigators say that McRoberts Williams approached a teller at a crowded Wells Fargo and handed her a note that said, "This is a robbery. I need $150. Now, first of all, if you're finally going to get the nerve to rob a bank, why don't you go big time? $150? After the bank employee handed him cash, he exited the Wells Fargo and made a deposit at the ATM that was on the exterior of the building. He then fled on foot to a nearby shopping center where he was taken into custody by state troopers.
So when I read the new bit idea, this week's idiot, I was like, is that kind of mean? And then I read the story. I was like, nah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. That's.
I mean, the dude was just trying to get some interest, He was just trying to.
Is that why?
Yeah, he was just trying to get some nice interest. He didn't want $150. He wanted $150.01.
Ah,
Yeah.
there you go.
'Cause that's pretty much all you get from a bank account. Yeah.
Okay. Shall we get to the Stumpah?
Yeah.
All right.
The Stumpah.
The Stumpah, we stumped yesterday with the Stumpah, so I consulted with my Stumpah
Hint.
hint coordinator.
Yeah.
That's Kat. And
Nice title, Kat.
what is it? Stumpah hint coordinator.
Yeah.
There we go. The question yesterday, most people will put up with this for 9 days. Put up with what? And the clue is this issue is not in the house. It's not something in the house that you put up with.
Okay.
Something outside of the house.
I still don't know the answer, so I can play.
Yep,
So
keep going.
it could be outside of the house, or like in your yard. Could be out like at work, like in society. We don't need it. We don't need extra hints just yet.
Okay. Well, I don't know if it would be at work.
This is you're doing it again.
I'm doing it again.
You're doing it again.
So
he will.
See, you shouldn't ask
If
me
you
that
just
stuff.
if I say enough things, he'll give us the answer. Like that's how we do this.
This issue is not in your house. That's all I'm going to say. Okay.
Anyways,
So-
real quick though, let's get to some chats before. I want to make sure we get to them.
Oh, okay.
So throw your answers in the chat. And real quick, Abby
come
says,
back.
we got your Christmas card last night and your handwriting is almost identical to Dad's. It caught me off guard. LOL.
Is it really? Because
Yeah, I don't know if I remember Uncle Jeff's handwriting.
he had horrible handwriting, didn't he, Abby?
Well, so do you.
I was today years old when I found that out. I know.
You love using that saying.
Well, it makes me hip, doesn't it?
No.
Okay.
Also, we've talked about this before.
What's that?
About how you thought always thought you had neat handwriting. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I always thought my handwriting was okay, and then everybody told me, I don't know. So, I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny that the first year after my stroke, your mother still said, "Oh, you're doing the Christmas cards." I'm like,
She did it because it was good practice.
it was good
and
therapy.
rehab.
It was good therapy,
Yeah,
yes.
Pete.
But I thought it was funny, you know? I mean, in fact, I remember I posted, it came up in my memories. I posted something maybe on Facebook that said, you know, good luck to the Postal Service trying to read this guy's handwriting.
I remember reading your writing right after the stroke, and I was like, wait, he had a stroke? Because your handwriting's that bad, Pete. It's that bad.
I had to sign every day when we finished physical therapy. I had to sign that they were actually there. And I said, you want my signature? I mean, so for a while, we joked around that I was Peter Breaky. It looked like Peter Breaky when I signed it. So
Peter, achy breaky heart, man.
Achy Breaky.
Diane did say they shut down football the weekend after 9/11.
Yes, they did.
I was 2 years old, so I don't know.
Yep, they did. They
did.
shut down football.
I
They
thought I
shut
heard
down.
that they did.
They shut down baseball.
Yeah. Baseball. I think
They did.
baseball was the first event after that happened.
I think you're right.
Because that's when George Bush went to the game.
Right. The
Yeah.
Mets played the Yankees. Right. Yeah.
All right, Stumpah.
Stumpah time.
Stumpah time.
Most people will put up with this for 9 days. Put up with what? And the issue is not in the house. All right.
Okay, here we go.
We're good. Okay.
I want to make sure I get up to the first
the first Stumpah
the
answer.
first answer, just so we don't have a case. Okay, here we a case where someone gets it first and I
Right.
didn't read it. Here we go. I believe Mia is the first one. She says, my husband has 2 guesses. The low tire pressure sensor. They'll put up with that for 9 days.
Kat, can I get a ruling on this? I'm going to accept that because the answer is before you do something about the check engine light. So
Okay, Pete. Okay,
What?
Pete. We got to have a discussion, man.
it's the same. It's What?
No. First off,
What?
the tire pressure light and the check engine light are not the same thing. Okay,
But it's
they're
a-
not the same thing.
it's
And the other reason I'm mad at you is because he had 2 guesses. The first one was the low pressure sensor. The second one was the check engine light. You didn't let me read it. But he's right. Correct. Check engine light. We need to. This weekend we're having a Stumpah meeting.
I'm going
Okay?
to just sit here. For
Don't
the
make
rest-
plans for tomorrow because we have a meeting.
I'm going to sit here for the rest of the show.
In what way is the tire pressure light and the check
Well, I
engine
ju-
light the same thing?
Because they are a warning light that comes on in the car. Are they not?
So what you should have done in that case, close
Close.
and move on.
Okay.
Stumpah meeting this weekend. Don't make plans. Don't make any plans with your friends. We're working on the weekend. We weren't planning on it, but we're working on the weekend.
It's not like I didn't do this for like 12
Buzzer
years.
for you. Buzzer for you.
It's not like I did this for 12 years and never had an issue.
So you tell me on your old show,
No, you're right.
if someone said
If-
tire pressure light, you would have been like, that's correct. The correct answer is check engine light. And everyone's sitting there like, wait a minute. That's not really correct.
I would have hemmed and hawed like I just did.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it called hemmed and hawed?
You know what? I think
I would have done one of these. Well, I don't. You're close.
Yeah, Kat said it
but-
here. Kat said, that's it. I'm going to have to be on the show now. Yeah, I think that's what needs to happen. I think Kat needs to be here. You get up and leave. You can go get a cup of coffee or whatever you want. Kat's going to sit down, and we're going to do the Stumpah. Yeah. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Apologize, please.
I'm sorry.
Not to me. To the people.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Now,
He did say check engine light.
Yes, so Mia's husband is the winner. Let's hear it from Mia's husband.
Yay!
Shout out.
I ain't
That
have-
was a good answer.
ain't-
You know, don't let the technicalities over here
ain't have-
ruin the skillfulness of the
I ain't
answer.
having no stupid meeting.
Let's see if anyone. Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Listen, buddy.
What's the show say? What's the sign say? I ain't having no meeting.
If I was a savage, I would slam the sign down right now. But I don't want to break the frame. Anyways, let's see if anyone else got it. What other answer?
What are
we
the
had
other
jury
answers?
duty from Justin. That was a good answer.
Okay,
Not
yeah.
it though. Diane says a neighbor leaving their trash barrels at the curb. Another good answer.
Wow, yes.
Abby said annoying coworker. That's a good one. Also long grass. Another. Wow, great answers.
Yes,
today.
they are good answers.
And I never would have thought of check engine light. Just for the record.
Okay.
Kat said all we're saying is it's not in the house. Yeah. She said, "Dad, keep your mouth shut." LOL.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's true. She also said, "Dad, your handwriting has been and always will be terrible."
That's what you guys tell me.
But the great part is, after the stroke, you worked to get it back to the old level of terrible,
I think
which I thought was great.
I
thought
think
that was
I
a great
got back
commitment.
to the level that I was at.
The old level of terrible.
The old level of terrible. Right.
Let's see. Abby said, "You guys are very similar, but he didn't have a stroke." LOL. I mean, they had similar handwriting before the stroke, as well. I think. I don't know.
I thought his was worse than mine, but
Let's see. Abby said, "Messy lawn." Yeah. That would go with long grass.
right. About 9 days. Yeah.
But yeah, Justice said, "How did this have to do with work?" No, he said it doesn't have to do with work.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah. I said, I don't think it has to do with the work. I mean, it could if your car was at work. You know, you could stretch it that way.
So he did. I will give him that.
Yeah.
He said it doesn't have to do
Doesn't
with work.
have to do with work.
Abby said, "That's it. Call HR." Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if she's telling me or you to do it, but
Join us
I'm gonna
again.
do it.
Join us again Monday when I will try to get it right.
also Gail said, "Stumpah 9 days, 9." Are you saying it should be more than that? I would argue it should be more than that. People will put up
Yeah,
with the
some
check engine
people will
light.
go more.
Some people
than
will
that.
go years.
But Gail, are you saying it should be less than? I mean, it should be. You're right.
You're
right.
it is a check engine light for a reason.
Right.
Yeah. Gail said, "Kat, we're going to need you to give the clues." We might
We
have
could.
to.
We could at least get her on the phone every day when we do this.
Yeah. Oh, Mia says the Stumpah was our dinner conversation. I love that.
Nice.
I love that. This is what we're going to do.
What?
When did we start the Stumpah? A couple weeks ago.
It's
or
only been a
last
couple weeks. Yeah.
week? That was our demo period.
yes.
We're going to have a discussion this weekend with Kat and Pete and me. And we always bring Trish in. And it's great when we have meetings and we bring Trish in. And she has no idea what we're talking about.
Well, she came up with the name Stumpah.
She did.
Yeah.
But we include her in the meetings anyways. But
Yeah.
we're going to have a meeting. We're going to sort this out.
Okay.
Monday, the official start of the Stumpah.
Of the Stumpah. Okay. This was the demo time.
Yeah. No more mistakes here.
Okay.
But congratulations to Mia and hubby.
What is hubby's name, by the way, Mia?
He's hubby.
He's
That's it.
hubby.
Yeah, that's
He's
it.
hubby for
Mia
now.
and hubby. Yeah.
Hey, we're talking taste here this morning. A survey of 2,000 Americans looked at people's flavor preferences and found that new trends are on the horizon, with 46% saying they're interested in trying mint chocolate flavored items. That'd be cool.
I need the items listed though. Just
they're
any
not.
mint chocolate. Like I don't want mint chocolate flavored broccoli.
Yeah, that's true. 36% are open to lemongrass flavored foods, which can anybody tell me what that is?
I have no
I
idea.
have no idea what lemongrass is.
I've never heard of that.
34% want to try hot honey in 2022. Different from regular honey?
Just honey that's heated up.
Some people are still behind on trying coffee, green or black tea, or citrus flavored products, which were the popular flavors of 2021. Who knew?
I'm
didn't
kind
know
of
that.
surprised. I don't know. I just feel like at this point, everyone drinks coffee. It's
It's
a weakness. Yeah.
Others are looking to explore internationally, showing interest in flavors like mango, also red bean, and something called tea berry.
Interesting.
Conducted by One Poll in partnership with Premier Protein, the study also revealed that tasty flavors still matter to those who want to maintain a healthy diet. I can see this. More than half of the respondents don't think healthy foods taste good in the first place, and nearly 3/4 say they would eat healthier if the food tasted better.
Yeah.
They're saying it's kind of plain.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Another 76% would eat healthier if their food tasted like chocolate.
Yes. Chocolate.
Their favorite ice cream flavor, yes, or tasted like peanut butter. I'll eat that if it tastes
Wait,
like
they're
peanut
saying
butter.
healthy food would taste
Yeah,
better?
they would eat more healthy
but
food
that-
if it tasted that way.
But again, I raised the question. So you're telling me you would like chocolate flavored broccoli? Like that's just I don't
Yeah, that
know. It's just obviously you want healthy food to taste
Right,
better.
right.
But I don't know.
more than half of Americans have a sweet tooth when cravings hit. This guy. They enjoy treats like ice cream and cookies. Others have trouble resisting their favorite savory foods like pizza, pasta, or French fries.
That's me.
Yeah. Nearly 2/3 agree that their flavor preferences change throughout the day. I'm not sure about this. A similar number of people add that sometimes their preferred flavors don't match up with the time of day, such as craving something sweet for lunch or a fruity snack before dinner.
That's weird. Yeah.
So we tie this in with another story I found. A recent question, people were asked, what are some food combinations that sound weird but taste amazing?
I already know I'm going to hate this.
Number 1 is Granny Smith apples on grilled cheese.
I was right. I hate this.
I'd be willing to give that a try.
For me, it's a texture thing. Most times it's a texture
Yeah.
thing. When I bite into a grilled cheese, I don't want an apple there.
Crunchy apple.
Yeah. That's just me.
How about this one? Will you try this one? Peanut butter and flour tortilla. Someone said, it's really good. I've been eating them for years. So you don't want to take a tortilla and put some peanut butter on it and just try it?
Maybe it would be all right. It would probably just taste kind of like a pastry, I would think. But to me, tortilla, I mean,
Maybe.
we're talking burritos. I
Yeah.
don't mess
Oh,
around
yeah.
with my burritos.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to think I'm having a burrito and then bite in and it's peanut butter.
Guess what we're having for his birthday dinner?
Burritos. Most people would want something, I don't know, nicer. Nope, not this guy. Give me all the burritos.
Another food combination here, latkes with applesauce. So basically potatoes with applesauce.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, latkes are potatoes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Potatoes with applesauce, is that what you said? Nah.
That's weird.
Well, like pork chops, mashed potatoes, and applesauce. That's a good meal,
True.
but I don't want my applesauce in
on
my
your
potatoes.
Yeah. Fries and ice cream. The sweet and salty taste is perfect.
That's so. I mean, we've all heard of like Dunkin' fries and milkshakes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not super opposed to
Right.
that one, but I don't like it. I've done it before. Not a fan.
Now, I know Kat's going to agree with this one. Ranch on pizza.
Yeah, Cat. Yeah,
She loves to dip her pizza in
Cat,
ranch.
Trish. I think Sarah, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't get behind that though.
How about potato chips and chocolate?
No, that's disgusting.
I would try it.
No, I wouldn't.
Try it.
No.
And finally, hot dogs and banana peppers. It's really good.
I'm not a big pepper guy.
Are
That's also kind of a texture thing
Yeah.
too, going on a hot dog.
Are banana peppers hot? I'm not sure.
I don't think so. I think they're more sweet, if
Are they?
I remember correctly. Yeah.
Okay. So
I don't know for sure, but I think they're more sweet.
I don't know if anybody has any other strange food combinations.
Yeah, it is. Well, I know. Cat. Do you do this anymore? It was Doritos and cream cheese.
Doritos?
Yeah, they
and
used
cream
to.
cheese?
I don't know if it was Kat or Sarah that discovered that and started doing it. They enjoyed it, but I don't think they do it anymore. Gail says potato chips and mustard.
Well,
don't know.
see, I don't like mustard, so I
I
can't.
only like mustard on hot dogs and hamburgers.
Okay.
That's it. That's the only place really.
So I can't.
the occasional roast beef sandwich.
Oh, right.
Not
Yeah.
all the time. But the
I can't
occasional
go there
roast beef
though.
sandwich.
I don't. I hate mustard. I hate mustard.
Yeah, I mean, I've said before, mustard is a condiment that like just went bad, and they were like they just didn't perfect the recipe. They were like, it's just bad.
Yeah.
But they were like,
let's stop.
You know what? People buy it.
Yeah.
Send it out to the humans. They'll get it. Kat said Sarah and I used to do it, but not anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Does anyone have any weird
Yeah.
combos?
I don't think I eat anything weird.
I can't really think of it. Oh, I know some people do eggs and ketchup. They put ketchup on their
Yep,
eggs.
I've
I
seen
don't
that.
do that. I don't really mess with that.
I could not go with that.
Ketchup again. That's something I only really like on hot dogs and hamburgers.
I had lunch with a friend this week. It's funny how you mentioned that. With not that he put ketchup on his eggs, but I thought about this. He got his food delivered. We had breakfast right after the show. He got his food delivered and he immediately put pepper on it. And it's like you haven't tasted it yet. How do you know it needs
Yeah, that's a good point.
those condiments?
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. I just thought it was odd.
That's like when you put like over salt fries before you even taste the fries.
Yeah, you got to see if the fry needs salt.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Diane says, who out there in my age range, 60, remember Tea-berry gum? I love it, but it's very hard to find these days.
I don't know.
what
Diane and I are
tea-berries
the same age, so I must have seen it. So
Have you ever had Tea-berry gum?
Not that I can. I'm thinking of one brand though. What was it that maybe had a little? Maybe it was Tea-Berry.
Hubba bubba.
No, it was not one of the.
Oh.
It was not one of the big 3 or 4 or
Big
whatever
Red.
we have. Yeah, Big Red.
What's the blue one? Winter Fresh? No, I'm just making things up.
Yeah. Oh well.
Anyways,
Let us know if you have any
Tea-Berry
more.
gum.
Yes.
What does it taste like? I would like a review, please.
I'll have to look for that.
And if you find some, let me know.
Time for Feel Good Friday, and I've got a couple of stories here before we get to one that called in on the voicemail.
Yeah.
A story I read online last week said, today, a lady and her mother and husband came into our Home Depot telling us that the insurance company may not pay for their little boy's walker. So they went on the internet and they found plans to make one out of PVC pipe. My store manager heard about this, and we went over to them, looked at the plans, and said, we got this. So we started putting it together and told the family to go and enjoy some ice cream, come back in about an hour. Other associates started jumping in, and when the family came back, it was all done. Everyone was crying to see Logan walk around with the biggest smile on his face. When the family tried to pay us, we said, no way, this one's on us. Thanks to all that help and for being a blessing to this family and to this little guy, is what the family said. Isn't that cool?
Love that.
Nice story.
Yeah.
And a customer's social media post led to a waitress in Georgia receiving more than $10,000 in tips from strangers. The woman said in her Facebook post that she was dining out at the IHOP with her mother when she was impressed by her server. She wrote, it was crazy crowded and our waitress was stretched so thin, but she remained professional, so kind, patient, and just overall provided amazing customer service. She then asked for the waitress's Cash App information and sent her $500 later that day. Again, this is for a meal at IHOP. She posted the Cash App info online, and within a week, people gave the waitress over $10,000 in tips. Wow.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's our Feel Good Friday stories. We did get one on voicemail today.
Yeah.
All right, let's check
listen
that
to it.
out.
Good morning, and for Feel Good Friday, I want to wish my husband Scott happy anniversary. On Sunday, the 19th, we'll be married 30 years. Yes, we've had our trials and tribulations, but we've stuck it out together. We've persevered, and like I say, if we haven't figured it out by now, too bad we're stuck with each other. 30 whole years. Anyway, I love you, Scott. Bye.
Cool. So happy anniversary to...
Oh, this is Diane Hahn, by the way.
Okay. Happy anniversary, Diane and Scott. And yeah, if you have any messages, birthday or anniversary shout outs, birthday shout outs or whatever.
Stop, Pete.
Feel free to call the number. All right. Time for today's fascinating fact and then the random question. Our modern interpretation of Santa Claus with a red outfit and white beard is in large part due to a holiday Coca-Cola ad that began in 1931. So they told us what Santa looks like. I guess they have a connection.
This just reminds me of the breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Sham that we were taught.
That was created by
Kellogg's.
Kellogg's, yeah.
Yep.
And Queen Victoria's husband, Prince Albert, he was not the first to introduce Christmas trees to Britain from his native Germany. That's where they came from. Queen Charlotte did that in the late 1700s, but it was Victoria and Albert that are credited with popularizing the custom in the mid-1800s. That according to royals.uk. Okay. Today's random question is, what apps on your phone are you on the most? So let us know in the chat.
Are you going to go check?
Well, I just because I can't really visualize what's where. But
Okay.
obviously, mine would be Facebook probably.
Real quick, I do want to say we're checking in with our weather correspondent, Abby.
Oh, yes.
This just in. She says, winter advisory in effect for tomorrow, calling for 6 to 8 inches. I'll be here live, and we'll give you updates. Back to you, Matt and Pete. Thank you. Also, notice whose name she listed first. Just saying.
Oh, okay.
And before we get to the random question, Gary also said, for weird combinations, he says we do nacho cheese Doritos. Charlie, I didn't even finish.
He's a fan of nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese Doritos and birthday cake. Been a combo in our family for years.
Wow.
Gary, I always thought you were a good man.
Nacho cheese.
I'm questioning that now.
See, again, those are
how do you do that? Do you have a slice of birthday cake and just a pile of nacho cheese Doritos? Are you like chopping off some birthday cake in the Dorito? What are you doing? That hurts.
Again,
that hurts me.
It's another example of those are two very good things, but
by themselves. Gary, have you heard of ice cream? Cake and ice cream.
Yeah,
that's what it's supposed to be.
Right.
You people, Doritos and birthday cake, cheese and pie. Stop. Just stop. Anyways.
Right. So what apps on your phone are you on the most? For me, I guess it would be Facebook. Does Mail count? Because I go to Google Mail a lot, of course.
Yeah. I mean, it's an app.
Other than that, even though you guys would say TikTok, it's Facebook and Twitter are my most popular ones.
Let's see what we have here. They're all over the place, but I'll try and find them. Abby says Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, calculator, and calendar. If you count those. Of course I count those.
Oh, that's right. So calendar. Yeah. Calendar is another one. Not calendar. Calculator is another important one that I go to.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say, I'm spending a max of like 15 seconds on the calculator app.
True. I'm not spending a lot of time.
Are we talking?
I go there a lot.
Yeah, I was going to say, are we talking how many times we click it? What are we talking about here?
Right.
Let's see what else we got. Gail says, my screen time setting is off, so my guess would be number one, YouTube. Because of these folks right here.
Yeah, probably.
Kat says, TikTok, and sadly, my Gmail app, so many school emails.
Yep. A lot of work emails. Mm-hmm. Mom's probably on her. They had their own thing. They had their own website, so she's on that. Not website, their own app. So she's on that a lot.
Mm-hmm. Justin says Twitter and TikTok. Yeah, how could I guess? Twitter. Stupid Twitter people. Pretending like it's the best social media.
I like Twitter.
Shame on you.
Okay.
Let's see. Do we have any other answers here?
I had something happen to me. Does this bother anyone else? I don't know what I did. Maybe I added a new app, but for some reason, all of my apps moved by like one space.
Yeah, you must have added or deleted something.
So I guess I deleted something because I'm so used to the app being in a certain place and now it's not there. So it's like, it's not that far away.
I mean, you could move a different app into its place to push everything back.
But it's not what I'm used to it being.
You can't just leave an open space. That's not how phones work.
I'm sorry, I know what it was. It was my iPad had an update like last week. Mm-hmm. And that update made the screen look different because they added something. I can't get to it now. On the home page, they added they
added a widget.
Is that what that's called?
It's called a widget.
Okay.
Yeah.
They added a widget which kind of moved everything off by one or two spaces. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, where is everything?
I'm pretty sure you could delete it. You can delete the widget.
Well, could I?
Yeah.
Go back to the way it was?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Matt, can you help me with this?
I'm looking for new parents. I'm looking to adopt new parents. If you have any numbers that you can give me.
Third time he's brought that up today? So
I'm looking for parents that know how to count. It's the second. Diane says Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah. What about you? Whoever said you?
I would probably.
It's not Facebook for you.
Oh, this is telling me most used today. It was telling me Google Voice, what we use for the voicemails.
Oh,
is my most used, and it said 39 minutes, and I was like, I literally just go on there to check the voicemails. Like I'm never really. It's for today.
Okay.
Yeah. A shout out to me. I haven't been on my phone that much. All right, let's check this week.
Yay.
The most used would be YouTube.
Oh,
which
okay.
I think this calculates my laptop as well.
Okay.
If I had to guess, I think it calculates my laptop as well. And most of my work is done on YouTube. I mean, everything I do for the show and also my own YouTube channel is on YouTube. So YouTube's definitely the go-to there. Spotify comes in at number 2, though. Shout out to music. So, yeah.
Where'd you find that screen time?
Yeah, go to settings and it says screen time. But yeah, YouTube, probably that one makes sense. Instagram's probably up there. I do enjoy Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know you Twitter people are like, well, look at the idiot. It needs pictures. Needs pictures. What can't read. This kid can't read. And you're right. But
Yeah.
Diane says YouTube because of the Braleys, but I think probably more than that, Spotify.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We all love some music, so
Yeah, gotta have
that
some
one makes
music.
sense. Do we have any more answers here? I want to make sure I don't miss any. So if you need me to if you need to put it in the chat again, definitely let me know. But
I will post this later on Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah,
Yeah. And see what folks say.
back to you.
All right. Time for today's Christmas gift idea.
Ooh.
Would you call this a definite hole-in-one?
Hole-in-one, yeah.
Hole-in-one, yeah. Take a look at the potty putter. Help even the crappiest golfer improve their putting game while pulling double duty and answering nature's call. Like every offering from Fairly Odd Novelties, this is the perfect novelty or gag gift for Christmas, birthdays, or company parties. Yeah, you too can have a little putting green there for when you're sitting on the potty.
I guess I'm just thinking of the logistics of this. Is it always on the ground? Like, I'm just thinking, what would Trish do if she walked into the bathroom and there was a putting green in front of the toilet? And does it stay there?
And you know that the ball is always going to, go behind the toilet or something.
Yeah, out of reach. Then what are you doing?
Yeah. So if you're looking for a gag gift or something, it's $22.99.
If you're bored while doing your business, just go on your phone like the rest of us.
$22.99 at Amazon.
Let's one more time. I mean, the commitment to the picture. I know we talked about how I love these product pictures yesterday. The visor. The visor.
Yeah, the visor. Yeah, that really pulls it together.
I really hope that wherever they store this in the bathroom, the visor is nearby. So like when you go to do your business and you pull out the putting green, that visor goes on. And it's time to go. By the way, only collared shirts, okay, at this putting green. At the potty putting green.
Yes, only collared
shirts
are available.
and khakis. Yeah.
All right, a couple of quick Hollywood headlines before we get to today's Foodie Friday. CSI Vegas is coming back for a second season at CBS, but it will continue without William Peterson. Peterson agreed to come back in his role as Gil Grissom, but only for a 10-episode first season. I watched it. I thought it was really good because it's a couple of old characters meeting new characters. But he will be the executive producer of the series, which I always wonder, what does an executive producer do? I mean, does he just stay at home or be in the golf course and say, what's that? Yeah, it's a good idea. Go ahead.
Well, so I took like a intro to theater class in college because someone told me it was like the easiest arts credit you could do. So I was like, bring it on.
Bring it on.
By the way, it was. I think I got like 107. I'm not even trying to brag.
All right.
But I was taught that like the producer is all about money, like they provide money, which I think is true. But I think in movies, I think they actually have more of a say.
Okay.
I don't know though. Maybe we should look it up.
So it's all about money?
Yeah, they're funding. Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Dr. Oz will end his syndicated talk show next month, and producers will replace it with a cooking show featuring his daughter. Dr. Oz is running for the Senate as a Republican in Pennsylvania. So with that equal time rule, television stations in Philadelphia and New York City, anybody that can be seen in Pennsylvania, they've already taken his show off because of equal time concerns. So in his place, we'll see a show called The Good Dish. It'll be a combination talk show, cooking show, where host Daphne Oz, Gail Simmons, and Jamaica Pessoa will serve up a dish a day. And finally, Avril Lavigne, remember her? She is going to turn her 2002 hit Skater Boy into a movie. In a recent interview, she said that the song's story about a missed opportunity at love will be explored in this movie. This is the 20th anniversary of that song. And she says wherever she goes, she's asked to sing it. So she thought, time to go to the next level. And
it's either going to be great or really bad.
Probably.
But I'm excited.
Probably.
Yeah, great song.
All right, Foodie Friday. Now, I know it seems that we're never going to get to the Thai food place, but hear us out here.
Yeah, we were going to. That was the plan.
We seriously thought about it this week. We even looked at the menu, but we didn't know what to get.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. Neither one of us has ever had Thai food.
No.
Ever. And so we reached out to, I think, Sarah.
I reached out to Sarah. She said, I said, what should I get at the Thai place? And she's like, I don't know. I've never had Thai.
Yeah. And so I've reached out to a couple people, and no one really knew. So we were like, well, we don't want to just order random stuff because, what if we order something we just really don't like?
Didn't you say, like, you can't go there and get a burger, Dad?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you said, he was looking at the menu. He was like, well, they got normal food. And I was like, you can't get a burger, Dad. Like, that's not... We can't. Hey, we're trying Thai food for the first time. Here's a burger and French fries from their side menu.
So we promise we will get there in the new year, but we need your help.
Yes.
Okay.
Someone tell us what to get.
Someone tell us what to get. And what's the name of the place we're going to? Savali?
I think so.
So if you want to even go and look at their menu,
here's the thing.
Tell me what to get.
He doesn't like spicy food at all. I don't like really spicy food. I'm okay with moderately spicy, but
I don't like it
that's
at
pretty
all.
much it.
Yeah.
Other than that,
I'll try it.
We kind of want to try like the most generic thing, like the most popular thing people get from there.
Yep.
So
Well,
tell
help us out.
Tell us what we should get. I like how this is the biggest controversy of the show. It's like, you liars, you said you were getting Thai food and you're not. But, I like it.
Dana mentioned the chicken parm sandwich is back at Burger King, so we decided to try that. I texted him the other day, and he got back to me and he said, holy yuck. They changed the recipe or how they make it, and it's not the same. Don't know if it was a bad day, but definitely not the same as last year. So, of course, that made us optimistic. But anyway, it's this week's Foodie Friday. All right, another Foodie Friday here. We've got Studio Dog Charlie with us. Ready? We're trying the Burger King chicken parm sandwich today.
Yeah.
All right.
Gross.
Here we go.
Let's do it. This guy is making us stop for lottery tickets.
Hey, it's what? 333 million in Powerball.
Can you buy me some?
You gonna share if we win?
We'll see. All right, we got the Powerball tickets. Can we get some food now?
Okay.
We got the food. Back
All
to
right.
the stew.
Let's go try it. We're back. We got the sandwiches. He even put them on China. Well, it's not China, but I mean it's
Fine china. It's a
Plate.
dinner plate, Pete.
put it on a dinner plate, so it's very nice here. Presentations, everything.
It's the aesthetic.
All right, shall we try it?
Yeah, Dana told us, this was Dana's suggestion.
Yeah.
Not because he thinks it's good, but because he thought it would be a good Foodie Friday. And the word is that it's not good.
I texted him, and he said that he didn't know if they changed the recipe
Yeah, he
or
said it
something.
used to be good.
He said it used to be good. He was not impressed this time. So
He did
that's
say maybe it was a bad day.
yeah.
So we'll see. I
All
will
right.
say I'm already going into this with a bad view because it's Burger King. So
I've gotten you to go to Burger King twice in the same month.
I know. All right, here we go.
All right,
we're
cheers.
trying it. Cheers. Cheers.
All right,
Here we go.
There we go. Not bad. The sauce is more tangier than I would expect. You think so? You just go into the fries.
Just got to wash it down with a fry.
Oh, okay. I thought you were having no comment.
I'm holding back my comments.
Is it better than the McRib?
Yes.
I would agree.
I'm shocked.
At what?
This is pretty freaking good.
Wow.
This is good. Like I'm
You
not
like it?
I'm not kidding.
Wow. I might take another one here.
And you guys know me. I will take any opportunity I can to crap on Burger King. Any opportunity I can.
And you're impressed?
I'm impressed. That's pretty good. Dana,
Wow.
I think you had a bad day the other day. I think it was just a bad day.
Give it another shot for Dana?
I think so. This is pretty good.
Wow.
I'm genuinely shocked. I'm genuinely surprised. I thought it was going to be like sub 4.
He also got a cheeseburger in case he didn't want this.
did.
Yeah.
Because this is what we do for lunch. I don't know if
Yeah,
you guys know this.
yeah.
We film this a couple of days before. We make a lunch out of it. Wow.
So what do? We do 1 out of 10, right?
Yeah.
I'll go with a 7. I mean, it's good, but I don't know. Just that tangy sauce just kind of goes. It's more than I expected, so I'll go with a 7.
I didn't get the tanginess that you're
No?
speaking of. It's just like it just tastes like tomato sauce to me.
Okay.
Yeah. I was thinking 7 too before you even said that. I was thinking 7. I feel like that's a strong score.
So the chicken parm,
Parm.
or what is it? The
It's the Italian original chicken sandwich. Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone doesn't know what it is. It's a chicken sandwich with tomato sauce and cheese.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Basically it. Yeah. If you have a suggestion of any national chain that has a dish we should try, let us know.
Or a local restaurant.
Yeah, local restaurant. We'd be glad to go there on a future Foodie Friday. You really surprised me. I mean,
did I?
Yeah, I was like blown away that you liked it.
I was blown away.
Yeah,
I was blown away. I do need to address some hate that I've been given. Diane says, Matt, you'll suffer through Burger King, but won't take chances at mystery Thai. I want Thai food.
Yes,
we want to make sure we do it justice. We're not going to do a food review with no preparation.
Right.
We need preparation
because
make sure we give it a fair chance.
I have no idea what to order. So if anybody wants,
we do have suggestions.
Oh, okay.
Chicken pad Thai. She says it's not spicy. That's from Abby.
Okay.
Mia had a good idea. I think you should call and ask for their most popular dish. And I was thinking that, but what if the most popular dish is really spicy? Then this guy will literally, he avoids spicy food so much, I don't know what happened if he gets it. He might just burn up.
I know, huh?
I don't know. But
we could ask them that.
Gail said, is that food cold? No, it's not cold.
What, the food we had there?
The food we had. Food we had is not cold. I don't know if you're talking about chicken pad Thai. That I don't know. Diane said, agree, Dana, yuck, like McRib. Diane, have you had it? Have you tried it? Because it's pretty good.
Yep. Not going to lie.
But yeah.
All right. We'll get to that in the new year, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. That'll do it for today. We want to once again mention that Matt's doing a live stream tonight.
Yeah, 7 o'clock.
That's on the Hunter Braley YouTube channel.
Yeah. We'll post it on Facebook, too.
Which is new because in the past he's done, Instagram?
Yeah.
So we want people to find that on you because you can use your system, right? And it sounds
you can use
better.
like microphones and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, it's better.
It sounds much better. Yeah. So have a great weekend. I assume this is going to be a busy holiday weekend for a lot of people. Finishing your shopping. I'm actually done this year. Mom pointed out, Trish did say yesterday.
My name's not Trish.
Well, yeah, that comes up. But she also mentioned that it's because we had half of our Christmas already down south.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Yeah.
So, didn't have the usual rush.
And we had to do it early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So probably a big weekend for you. Hope you have fun. Don't forget, we do have merch available. The link is, there you go right there. But the link is down below on the YouTube page. It's also on the podcast page. Hopefully we started your day off on a good note because that is always our goal here. If you can, please like the feed and subscribe so that you don't miss any future shows. We're live on YouTube at 8 o'clock in the morning, or you can catch us any time of the day and also on your favorite podcast apps. And don't forget, you can leave us a voicemail with your questions, comments, anniversary or birthday shout-outs. 774-473-9910 is the number. We leave you with a thought for the day, and our thought today is discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. Words from Abraham Lincoln. No matter what, go out and make it a great day.
Peace.